Alright, what's up, guys? I know I ain't recording in a minute, but it just seems to me like people are not really interested in finance. So I haven't been recording and posting on YouTube much, but I'm still at it, so don't get it twisted. But yeah, decided today I'm just gonna um, post this video. I'm gonna make it real short. So basically, I identified this one TLBT. So basically, as you guys can see, I outlined it. I outlined my spots where I could see that it's gonna run into some trouble, but also, you got to be quick with the hotkeys. In and out. If you see any kind of resistance or any type of trouble, you just get out. So basically, this one was looking good pre-market. Saw volume picking up. I jumped in early. I knew if it dropped down here, I was gonna double up and at least it was gonna pop back up because they always bounce. Like if it drops, it's gonna bounce. So I knew I was gonna jump in early. If it bounces on here, I was gonna wait for it to bounce halfway and at least break even. I know at least I can break even if it bounces off of here, because typically when they bounce, when they drop hard and they bounce, they go up halfway. So I kind of like it happens almost every day. So immediately I jumped in. It started popping up. Then I saw some friction over here, so I sold. And then right after I sold, like a few seconds later, it started going back up. Um, so I jumped back in here, and then it was having some issue. It actually went a little bit higher, but let's play the video. Let me show you guys the video. But I jumped in here, and then I jumped out there, and then I jumped back in here, so I saw more volume kicking in. So I jumped back in here, and then I got out up there, and then I waited because at this point it was looking like it was either going to be weak or very strong. So I kind of waited for a pullback, and so I waited for the pullback, and then I jumped in here. It didn't explode to this level like I thought it would, so I just got out here, and that was the end of it. 10 minutes in and out. Actually, 6 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes. So in 7 minutes, I was done. Under 10 minutes. So let me play the video so you guys can kind of see my uh, thought process. So I knew around the $5 mark, I wanted to jump in so it could break for the $5. So, and I also knew if it dropped here, I was gonna double up and maybe sell halfway. So I knew this area right here was a problem area right there because it popped up here and it stopped. As you could see, it's doing the same thing. It popped to that area. It didn't continue. It started coming back down. So it started getting shaky right there. You see that? It's kind of like staying there. And I didn't want it to drop down on me, so I just took profit. And as soon as I took profit, it dropped down. You could see that. Um, I was anticipating the move. So now I see the volume is still strong. It's still pushing up. So I decided, you know what? Maybe this thing is strong. So I outlined in my area. So I should have jumped in right there, but I didn't. So I'm like, let me jump in here for the break. Okay. So I was like, let me jump in here for the break. It started dropping down on me a little bit, but I knew it was just doing a small pullback. So I knew it was still strong. So I kept on. I held it. So I have this new rule now is like where if it doesn't go, if I'm not down a certain amount, I don't sell it. Like my threshold is like $1,000. So if it's not down 1,000, I'm not selling it yet. So at this point, I can see this is go time is always a resistance area. So now I'm just watching it to see if it goes above go time or not. So at this point, I'm down a little bit, but I'm not down like $1,000. So I'm still hanging on to it. I know this thing is still strong. So it bounced it hit this line twice. So I sold it. Then it started picking up volume. I hurried up and got back in right there. And then I'm expecting it to go up further. As you can see, boom, I'm taking profits because I can see a wick forming. Once I see a wick forming, I just try to get out. I try to get out. I should have turned the volume off on this thing. But so now I go to my daily. Okay, this is the 1 minute chart. So I'm identifying problem areas right now. You can see up here it jumped up and it stopped. Up here, this is my daily chart, by the way. I'm just identifying where it's going to run into some issues. So as you can see, I jump into here and I look at the highest points that it came down and I draw my lines. And so now I know it has potential to go all the way up to 584 from my daily chart. So now I'm kind of afraid of it because I've already made enough gains. I don't really need to take another trade, but I kind of want to because it's still strong. So at this point,
for a pullback.
I'm waiting for a pullback. You can hear me talking now.
Pullback, but
I hope you guys can hear me talking
right
on the
now.
video.
It's double topping. You see that? Double top.
So it's kind of like double topping up here in this area. So I didn't really want to jump in because typically if it double tops, it normally goes all the way back down. So I see it double top. I don't know if it's gonna go back down or not. So to be safe, always wait for that pullback.
Okay.
And of course it kept going.
It is
So it kept going,
strong, but
which
it's
is
not
cool.
super strong.
I mean, I'd rather play safe than sorry.
I want to see a pullback now.
So I'm waiting for this pullback.
I want to see a 1 minute pullback.
Let's fast forward this a little bit because
At the same time, I still have to wait for it to pull back.
I'm still waiting for a pullback. Let's fast forward this thing.
Down, whatever goes up.
To be safe, I'd rather wait for a pullback because I could have jumped in here. You don't want to jump in when it's high and it's not, because you got to let the stock breathe. You know, it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. It's better for you to wait for it to go down and then jump in when it's about to go up.
Jumping right there.
Make sense? So at this point, I know it's going down now because this candle is lower than this candle. So now I'm waiting.
Now I'm looking for volume.
Now I'm waiting for the this candle over here to start popping. And as soon as I see that's about to break, I jump in. I did not get filled. It came back down. I got filled. And now I was like, you know what? Maybe it's a false breakout because I don't know. It just kind of popped up and then it came back down. So I gave it a chance because I do have this rule now. If I'm not down $1,000, I'm just gonna hang on to it. Because a lot of times, like, we sell too quick. So it's better to have like and a dollar amount where if it goes below it, you just get out. Now I know there's some resistance in this area because you can see how this wick is. It's pushing the stock down from here. It just pushes it down. So as soon as it got close to up top here, I just got out. Better safe than sorry. And yeah, it did ended up going a little bit higher, but better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. And as you can see, you guys, I typically take a picture of the screen and I save it, and then I normally post those on Facebook every day, and that's basically what I do every day. That's it. So as you guys can see, these were my trades. That's basically what happened today on this platform. You know, and it ended up pulling back and then going back up. But for me, I only want to trade the breakouts. I only want to trade the first 10, 15, 20 minutes, and I'm done. Like, if I make enough profit within the first 15 minutes, there's no need for me to. I have a daily goal. Once I hit my daily goal, I'm done. So I keep it real simple and real easy. So as soon as I hit my daily goal, I just stop. You know, there's no need to trade all day. This is a marathon. This is not a sprint. You know, staying all day. Just imagine if I just waited up and I'm still trading and I jump in here and then this thing exploded and I'm getting so happy and then all of a sudden it does this. It does a huge drop. I could have potentially sold and lost money. So this is why, you know, as soon as I make my profits, I'm done. I just clock out and that's it, because every day is a new day. There's no need for me to try to make $1 million in one day. So I'll just make the million over time. All right. So that's it for today. I'm just going to stop it right here. Let me know if you guys like these videos. If you guys don't like them, I don't post them. I just, you know, I just noticed like people don't like financial stuff. I do have a channel for my dogs, and, you know, stocks and real estate is very good. I'm never gonna stop doing stocks and real estate. Also, you guys, I buy houses cash any part of the country. So if you guys have any properties that you guys know of anyone who's losing their property due to foreclosure or any situation, if they inherited the property and um, they don't want the property and they just want to cash out, they want cash for it, even if it's in horrible condition, I don't care. I'll buy it. Also, if it's in beautiful condition, I'll buy it as well. So anything you guys have, like my email is below. Feel free to send me an email. Um, like I said, I buy houses all across the country. I don't buy like in the boondocks unless it's like a super super good deal, but it has to be like close to the inner cities or close to any major city, 35 minutes to 45 minutes um, out of most major cities. But if it's a super deal and you think it's a super deal, send it. I'll look at it anyways, and I'll make a cash offer. Or, you know, in some situations, if I'm able to work out some terms, I'll pay full price. Like I don't have any problem paying full price if I get my terms. So, but yeah, I am a cash buyer. If someone is looking for cash for properties, hit me up. That's all I wanted to put out there. Um, yeah, so I just have a dog. I have dogs. Dogs are my I love dogs. Dogs are my hobby. So you always gotta have a hobby, and I have a YouTube channel for my dogs as well. So I put them up there, and I noticed my dogs get more views than than this financial stuff. So I kind of just started posting more of my dogs instead of posting more financial stuff. So, but I'm always here. I'm always here. It never ends. All right. So if you guys have any questions, comment below. Also, like and share the video and send me some deals. I'll pay a referral fee. If you find me some houses, I'll pay you $1,000 cash if you can send me a house that I can buy. So send them my way, and I'll be sure to cash app you, Zelle you, however way you want to receive that $1,000. I'll shoot it out to you for your referrals. All right. So we'll keep it short, and I'll chat with you guys on the next one.